This is activity 11.2, installing the ADCS role. To begin, log in as administrator on your subdomain. I'm going to start Server Manager. To click on the roles, and then we're going to add roles. So you can just click Next, and in the Select Server Roles, you need to click the Active Directory Certificate Services, and then click Next. And you can read the description under Things to Note. Note that you cannot change the computer name, join a different domain, or promote the server to a domain after this role is installed. So just click Next, and the Select Role Services window. Certificate of Authority is selected by default. We're going to click Online. The online responder requires web server role service, so add required role services. Click Next. We're going to leave it at Enterprise. Click Next. And make sure that root CA is selected. Click Next. And in our Setup Private Key window, make sure that your Create a New Private Key is selected. Next. In this Configure Cryptography for CA, just leave all the defaults and hit Next. In the Configure CA name window, name is automatically generated to include the domain name and the server name followed by CA. You can just hit Next. In the Set Validity Period window, you can set your validity period of the certificate issued of the CA. This depends on how the CA is used and the types of certificates it will issue. Just hit Next to the Configure Certificate Database and choose where the certificates and the certificate log should be stored. We're just going to use the default locations. Hit Next. Since we had to install the online responder role service, giving us information on the web server. Click Next. And here you can select the services that you'll be using. We're just going to accept the default. Just hit Next. And you'll see that the warning is that once it's been set, the name and domain settings of this computer cannot be changed. Install. The installation has finished, and you can see that everything has succeeded. So we're going to close. So we'll double click that. Then we'll double click on the warning. It shows that this has been published correctly. Now we're going to go to the command prompt. And we're going to type in gp update /force. Enter. Type in CERTUTIL view store. Enter. And you'll see the box that opens up. I'll list all the certificates. Click on View Certificate. This is our new CA. Click on the Details tab. The Certificate Path tab shows the path through the CA hierarchy to the root CA where the certificate originates. Because we don't have a multi-level CA, we don't have but one. So click OK. Click OK. That was activity 11.2, installing the ADCS role.